Hello there. High pressure is expected to drift in off of the Atlantic for the weekend, producing a lot of dry weather, but not as warm as the weekend just passed. Before that, however, we've got to get rid of this cold front. It's sinking its way steadily south and weakening all the time, but it will mean a drab, dreary, damp start to central and southern England first thing on Friday, brightening up behind it, but a brisk northerly wind will drive in a few scattered showers and at times, particularly on exposed coasts, make it feel on the cool side. In fact, we could have gusts of winds 40 to 50 miles an hour across the east coast of Scotland, but a blustery afternoon for most of us and top temperatures generally around 11 to 14 degrees, but perhaps only 8 across eastern Scotland where the strong winds continue. Then the high will tend to nudge its way eastwards as we move into Saturday, quietening things down quite nicely, but we could be chasing cloud amounts around, and there still continues to be a brisk northerly wind feeding in quite a lot of cloud off the North Sea across parts of Yorkshire, Lincolnshire and the southeast. So further west will be the best of the sunshine and potentially the best of the warmth, with a weak weather front producing a little bit of showery rain into the far north of Scotland. There's that weather front, and then as we move in on Sunday, it's likely that the wind direction just changes a little to more of a northeasterly, and that will continue to feed in cooler air all the way from Scandinavia across that cold North Sea, and once again it means that eastern areas could be rather grey and drab. It will be mostly dry, a little bit of drizzle perhaps, but sheltered western areas seeing the best of the sunshine and potentially the best of the warmth. So a bit of a contrast with the feel of the weather. On exposed east coast, 9 to 11 degrees. Out to the west we could see 15, 16, maybe even 17 degrees in parts of Northern Ireland, with a little shelter from that wind and more sun. Now as we move out of Sunday into Monday, that weather front will continue to drift its way steadily north and west. So introducing once again a little more in the way of cloud. A rather grey day on Monday for most of us. And again, that wind a feature down through East Anglia and the southeast. So here it will stay cool at around 11 to 12 degrees, but we might see 13 or 14 again with a little more shelter. The high pressure still with us, just drifting a little further north and west, but again a good deal of quiet weather on the whole. So for Tuesday, again there will be some cloudier moments and still a nagging breeze down through the North Sea, but on the whole it will be predominantly dry. There'll be some sunshine coming through and those temperatures still just below par really for late stages of April. Then as we look further ahead, that all depends on what's going to happen to the high, and there's a lot of uncertainty about it, but it looks likely that the high will drift away to the west. That could allow areas of low pressure to start to move in from the north, and it means that we keep that blue colour, the colder air, the northwesterly winds feeding in, and so temperatures will always stay a little bit below par for this time of year. So after a drier spell, potential for more showery, unsettled weather and staying on the cool side as we move further ahead. Take care.